Hey, you guys. Good morning. This is Shella D. Bridgman, and welcome to the Shella D. Bridgman Show. And this is my testimony. And I hope you can hear him chewing. This is wonderful. If you can hear that noise, it's him chewing. He's having his breakfast. Anyhow, happy Sunday, you guys. It is November 3rd. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. It is 9:06 in the morning where I am, and it's a glorious day. It looks like we're going to have some good sunshine today. Last night we had a little drizzle. I don't know what that was. I washed my car on Saturdays because I go to work Saturday night, and I like for it to be clean. So, look, because they check the cars and give them tickets. So, when I show up, I like for my car to be clean. So, yeah, so it's a beautiful day. I am a little bit not feeling 200%, so I'm doing this first thing this morning. Again, I don't know what direction my day is going to go in, but I feel great. I feel on top of things, on top of life, you know. Made it through work last night. We actually did an extra hour because of the time change, so I am amazed that I did it with such ease. My little guy, that means he had to wait another, an additional hour for me, and I felt so bad, and he just jumped into my arms and everything. And you know what is so funny? I got him in April, and we are really developing a bond. We're really getting close, and I remember how afraid I was when I first got him because I'm actually afraid of dogs. And now I'm just, I stick my hand in his mouth and just everything. I'm not afraid of him. And just looking at how we develop, he knows that something happened, that I had to wait an additional hour because I went and told him that. I said, I gotta take another hour, and he knows what I said to him, and he waited for me. And I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. And then after he, had his time, he let me hold him. So I know he was saying to me that he understood. I noticed that that's what he did when he was trying to apologize to me too, because he knows when he bites me too hard, or when he does something that he shouldn't do. So I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for today. It's a beautiful day. Like I said, I don't feel 200%, but it's because I think a part of it is because I changed my hair, and I usually wear a covering on my head at night. So I did not wear a covering. So I'm out there at 12 o'clock at night all the way through, and I'm sitting under a fan, and I did not have a covering on my head. So that's why I'm feeling a little not 200%. A lady that I talked about her in my online class, and how she helped me. And when God tells you to do something, do it. I mean, like, I moved to this specific area, and she helped me in every way possible with my car. I mean, just everything, right? She's a beautiful person. And I was working graveyard then. This was like COVID, right? And her mother knitted me, I call it a crown. It's like a headband, but it's like a really thick. I mean, she knitted it for me, so I need to find that and then put that on. So last night was the first night that I wore my hair out on my job. So I wore my hair out, and they've never seen my hair. I'm not gonna tell you what, I almost said it, but it's an eye catcher, right? And so the people, they're like, you could see the response, like, oh, she's not, they thought I was hiding something because it was bad. Let's just say it like that. They thought I was hiding something because it was bad, and that wasn't it at all. I just didn't want to give them that much. But I had a talk with God last night, and I was trying to tie my hair up when I was getting ready for work last night. I was trying to tie my hair up, and it looked like I had a mountain on the top of my head, because I have it all put up on the top, like a top knot. And so how I had been wearing it before, it was covered, but I didn't look funny. I just, my hair was just covered. You could tell I had a lot of hair, but it was just covered, so it was okay. But this time with this hairstyle, in order to cover it, I was gonna look like really funny, and that's not a part of the deal. That's not a part. Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Come on, let me finish. Stop. Stop. Go sit down. 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 Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You're not sitting down. Sit down. I'll be finished in a minute. Sit down. Sit down. So anyhow, the verdict was, the reason why I wore my hair out is because in order to cover my hair, I would have looked like I had a mountain on the top of my head. And that's not a part of the deal. To look, you can cover your hair, you can do whatever you think you need to do to be comfortable, but you can't look like you have a situation. That's not a part of the deal, right? So that was the resolve, is that to just wear my hair. And the other part of it was that how I was wearing my hair how I was wearing my hair before, it was down. So it was down my back. It was, it was just too much going on for work. I need to be conservative, right? I'm not even supposed to wear like loud nail polish, right? So that was too much going on. But this, it's a pull together hairstyle. It's up on the top of my head. It's very neat and professional, right? So that's what made me say too, oh, okay, that's why it's just, it's just time to change. And it is the time change. It's a new season. It's time to change. So I have to look for that crown that she made for me and cover my ears, and then I'll be fine. Then I'll be fine. So yeah, so they got to see my piercings, because I have a bunch of earrings, and they had no idea. That's what I'm saying. They thought I was covering something bad. They had no idea that it was a bunch of jewelry and stuff. They had no idea. They just assumed, that something bad was going on. So yeah, so last night was a big night, and it's interesting because the supervisor that helps me out a lot, he had seen me before. He saw my hair and all that, all my stuff before. But then when I started the job, I would cover everything up. But he knew what was really going on, right? And so, why am I saying that? But yeah, so so that's what I was saying. It's like, so and that's what I told him. I said, they don't need to see all of this. I said, they don't need to see all this. I said, because it'll be a distraction. I said, just like the kids in school, you don't want them coming in there with, all this stuff, because then it's a distraction. So I said, and I told him, I said, they have no idea that all this stuff is going on, right? And so you look at my personality. You look at my personality, and I had everything covered up. So you just had no idea, right? Now you take that personality and match it with all the stuff that's going on. It's like, oh, okay. So I haven't changed. My behavior hasn't changed. My attitude hasn't changed. I still keep to myself. But now you see it with you see a whole nother person. You see the lady that I was telling you that always gives me the advice that's undercharged. Her whole demeanor last night was different. Like, oh, okay. She didn't know. She thought I was, something. She thought something else was going on with me. But she saw me more for who I am. Like, oh, okay, like I'm not an insane person. Because the way I was covered up, you might think, you don't know what's going on under there. When you have a mask and glasses and a head covering and everything, you don't know what is going on with that person. But my hair was uncovered last night, so you got to see a whole lot of me. So I'll say I had a good night last night, like I said. And then the lady that works in the daytime, I asked the guy that worked with, I said, has she been here? It was like trash, like a whole bunch of trash. It was like just all kind of stuff was in a disarray. And so I got stuff together. I put stuff back in order, and it made me feel good because I am a silent party. I'm a silent party, but I can see how I am useful to the operation because I put stuff back in order. I put it back in order, so it made me feel good, you know. So yeah, so I had a good night. We did the extra hour, and I learned to I hold on to my energy, so I didn't ask anybody about this and that and this and that because it was an extra hour. I was just trying to get through it. But my partner, because he is who he is, he helped to make it so much better. So but yeah, I'm gonna probably have a little sip of some cough syrup, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna I need to look for that crown. It's somewhere, but I need to look for it. So that's why I said, let me go ahead and check in with you guys now. And because I have no idea what direction my day is going to go in. I did realize about this storage moving situation that the guy said I need to give notice by the 5th. So it's going to be, I'm going to have more days past the 5th to actually move, but I have to give notice by the 5th. That came to me. So a little sleep, goes a long way. I was able to put those two thoughts together and realize that I actually had more time than just the 5th. So I'm going to take it easy with myself and just relax a little bit. Got myself some, I think it's sun-dried tomato, garlic, cheese and stuff. I'm have a couple chews of that and just relax and love on my little guy. And I'm so grateful for what he did for me this morning, because I was so stressed out that he had to wait an extra hour. It's already enough that he's waiting all night, but for him to have to wait a whole nother hour, that just, I was about in tears. But you know what's really funny? That little pillow, I'm going to say this to you. I don't know what this means to anybody, but that little pillow that I have for him, the $5 pillow, he likes it so much that he didn't even talk to me on my breaks. On my breaks, he's usually crying and, he wants some attention and this. I opened the door, the cage door. He didn't even want to come out. And I just, give him some scratches and stuff. And I said, okay, all right. But it's something how when you are comfortable and when you're pleased, it changes so much. And that's for any of us, right? It just makes everything look so much different. So I just wanted to share that with you. I don't know, what that's worth to somebody. You know what I mean? So I guess what I'm saying is, it's worth being comfortable. It's worth being comfortable. Whatever it is, it's you or whatever. It's worth going out of your way to figure out what it is. What do they say? Like some comfortable shoes or whatever. It's worth putting forth the effort to figure out what that is to make you comfortable, so that things really do look different. Things look different. Things look better. So I'm not going to keep you today. Like I said, I just want to check in. So this is November. We're going to do this through the end of the year. And we're gonna share the holiday together, whatever it looks like for you, for me. We're gonna talk about it. Look, I'm doing the talking, but we're talking about it, right? And so I'm so glad I'm doing this with you. And you know what? I did make some little purchases yesterday. I bought a coat yesterday, a thrifted coat for $25, and that was my little money. I did not plan on spending. I don't spend $25 on no coat. But it was brand new. It's I think it's probably a man's coat. It was brand new. It has like a gathering, almost like a drawstring in the back. Well, it's probably on the inside, but it gathers in the back. And the reason why I bought it is because because of my recent weight gain, I have a really nice, I have three, different lengths of a black wool coat, right? Long down to your ankles, all the different lengths, because I believe in being prepared and I believe in having a coat, right? So, but my one that I would probably wear most likely, that's, a normal length. I can't think of what, 3/4 or what, I don't know what it's called. But I can't fit it. It's too tight. It's too tight. I tried it on. So I tried this coat on, and it was still just a little bit. You can see the top of my stomach, and because that's not supposed to be there. But what I said was, even though I plan on spending $25, that's a lot of money for thrifting. Because this store, you can get, you can get a shirt for $3, for $2. I mean, it's a really good store, and they wash everything. You can smell it; it's clean and everything, right? So, get some chum in here sweating. I think it's actually good though for how I feel. To sweat it out. I don't know if that sounds gross, but you know what? Let me just stop myself. I feel better. I was feeling really bad. I was feeling sickish. And I started talking to you guys, and look, I'm actually literally smiling. I feel better. I actually feel better. I don't feel sick anymore. That's crazy. This is what I mean, you guys. Whoever you are, the 1, the 2, the 1 in the 4, the whatever it is, thank you for being there. Thank you. You give me a place to go to. You give me a purpose to serve. You give me something to do that has meaning to me. Because I believe I'm telling you something that means something. I don't know how, but I really do. I feel better. And I thank you. I thank you. But so the coat that I bought, it's a new coat. It's a new coat, and it's black, of course, wool. But the reason why I bought it is because I'm going to be giving away pretty much most of my clothes. The reason why I went ahead and bought it and spent a whole $25 is because I have this thing about getting the call. Come on now. I have this thing about getting the call and being ready. Okay, now I have some of my aunt's leather coats, but stuff has been sitting and it's a little not fresh and stuff like that, and this and that and this and that, right? So I have a thing about getting the call and being ready. Okay, I just have that in my pocket, and because of my recent weight gain, I don't have a coat to wear. So if I got a call, I would not have a coat to wear. So I said, girl, you better buy this little coat. So that's why I bought the coat. So I have something that I can fit. I have brand new, my favorite color in clothes. It's like a taupe. I can't like a not tan, not quite tan, but a really light brown. That's my color in clothing, right? And I have a brand new coat that I've never worn, that I've kind of outgrown it. I think it probably still has a tag on it. And I've kind of outgrown it, so I bought this coat. So if I got a call today, if I need to go somewhere today, that's one of my things in life, is that I like to be prepared, and I like to be properly, I like to present well. That's one of my things, right? I think because I grew up not being able to present well. That was one of my things. It was one of my things. I never had anything that I wanted to have. You know what I mean? So I like to, and I learned it's not about a suit or whatever. It's, it could be jeans, but some nice shoes, a nice handbag, a nice jacket, and I'm good. So that's what I'm saying. I bought a coat because I didn't have one that I could fit right now. So, yep, I bought this really nice coat yesterday, and that's why I bought it. So if I get the call, I have a coat to wear, because the seasons have changed. So, yeah, so, oh man, that's so crazy. I feel so much better. I feel better because I was really feeling sickish. I didn't want to, truly confess it, because I don't get sick. I really don't. I'm still going to go ahead and relax, because that means I really do need to relax. Get some rest, and then I'll get up and hopefully I can lay my hands really easily on that crown because I need it. Hopefully I put it in a good place, or my storage room stays open until 10. Maybe I can find it, or just do something productive. But yeah, I realize I have more time with this storage thing, but I don't want to keep you. Let me see where I'm at. 20 minutes. But yeah, so I hope you guys are having a good day. It's Sunday. Caught up on my videos, on my programs, listening to those last night, and one of them just really, just had me cracking up, and I'm with it. I'm good. I'm proud, and I'm moving forward, and it's only gonna get better. So I can't think of anything in particular that I want to talk to you about, but hey, stop it! His hair changes colors. Stop it! Stop. His hair changes colors. I haven't had a chance to look it up yet to see if that's like a rare thing. But he's a Yorkie, and I didn't know I had such a cool dog, right? But his hair changes colors. It's blonde, and then it turns brown. He's so sweet how he waited for me this morning, because there was nothing I could do, and I was telling my coworker, I said, they have all their different sites where people are dealing with this time change, so they don't really need us calling asking what we're supposed to do. We know what to do. You got an extra hour. That's just it. But you know what? It helps me to work on my training for the school district. I got everything done except for two training courses, and they won't load. I thought it was because I was using the Wi-Fi at the job, and I thought it was, because it's about work violence or something like that. I thought maybe it was because of the subject that it was screened out, but no, even after I left and I tried it on my phone, it just won't load. So I sent the people a message saying that everything is complete, and that those two won't load, so they'll have it. So I sent the message now. So with it being Sunday, they'll get it on Monday. So I feel good. That extra hour, that extra hour with the time, gave me an extra hour to work on my stuff for the school district. I believe in having more than one iron in the fire. I never know what I might want to do. If I keep everything current, my teaching stuff, I can go and do that one day if I want to do that. So I just try to keep everything together. So I'm starting to get a little hungry. I'm gonna have me some cheese and crackers or something, and just relax and spend some time with him. Oh, here he comes. He has this way of biting me. It's like a pinch. He uses his little front teeth, and it's a pinch. Well, he does it on purpose. It's like my mother used to pinch us when we were growing up. She had long nails, and she'd take a little piece of meat and pinch us, and when we were really bad, she'd ring it around, right? So, yeah, he knows how to. I was gonna say pinch me. He knows how to bite me, so it's a little pinch. When he did that, I said, "Oh, okay, it's time for you to go now, because you did that on purpose." He's a little booger. But I love him. So anyhow, I'm not going to keep you. I don't think there's nothing else in particular that I want to talk about. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful. You made me feel better. I thank you for that. Oh, I thought my music had cut off. So anyhow, catch up on the programs, you guys. Catch up on the programs. I love you guys. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and get ready. Just like I'm gonna rest. And tomorrow's Monday. Ooh, the people are really gonna be like, oh, look at that lady. Did you see her? Because they have no idea what I really look like, right? And to see my hair, it's bold hair is what I'm trying to say. It's bold. It's very bold. So they're gonna be, and you'd be surprised how it changes your whole appearance. That's what I was saying when I made that recording way back, is that if you want to cut your hair or color your hair or whatever, it changes everything. It really does. So yeah, again, I'm not gonna keep you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Get some rest. Get ready for Monday. Let Monday be Monday. Fresh start for everything. Time has changed. the time has changed, and we're closing out this year in a good way. We're gonna finish strong. Thank you for being here. I love you for that. Take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.